Star Adventure. Written by Farah Gunn. Once upon a time, in a fairy tale land full of endless fields of flowers, colorful skies and magical trees, there lived three little adventurers, Bayezid, Defne and Buran. Bayezid wanted to be strong and brave even though he was younger. Defne was a dreamer. She would look at the clouds and think about what was going on in the sky. Buran was the protector of them all. Above all, being with them and going on adventures was his favorite thing. One day they heard that there would be a big festival in the land of fairy tales. It was a huge festival where colorful dragons danced in the sky, giant flowers sang to themselves and fairies made light shows. Bayezid's curiosity was at its peak as always. He clapped his little hands and started shouting, "Let's go, let's go." Defne opened her eyes wide. "Are there really dragons?" she asked excitedly. Buran looked at his two little cousins with a smile and said, "Of course there are. Let's go on an adventure." The three cousins held their hands tightly and started to walk on the mysterious road in the land of fairy tales. Colorful lights were flashing around the road. Tiny fairies were hiding in the tree branches and following them to watch the festival. As Bayezid saw these tiny lights, he excitedly stretched out his fingers and tried to catch the fairies, but Defne said, "Let's watch them without harming them." "Bayezid," she whispered. Finally, they arrived at the open village square where the festival was organized. A dragon with its huge wings spread out in the sky was floating in the sky with colorful smoke. Buran couldn't take his eyes off the dragon with admiration. He wanted to fly one day. Defne, on the other hand, listened to the songs of flowers and listened with her head down as if each flower was whispering a secret to her. Bayezid was most interested in fairies. The sparkles falling from the hair of the fairies were shining like one asterisk in his little hands. At that time, a sound was heard in the magical festival area. A beautiful fairy girl came on stage with a box made of light. "At this festival there will be a competition. Whoever catches the brightest star will be granted a wish." Buran immediately looked at his cousins and said, "Let's join hands to catch the stars." The three cousins started to run to catch the shining stars in the square. Bayezid reached for the stars with his tiny hands. As Defne caught each star, she gave it to Buran. Buran found the brightest star with the help of his cousins. Finally, they caught the brightest star and won the right to make a wish as a reward. The fairy approached them and asked, "What is your wish?" she asked. The three cousins looked at each other and Bayezid finally said the wish. "Let's always stay together." The fairy smiled and opened the box of light in her hand. The little sparkles coming out of it revolved around the cousins and said, "As long as you are together, you will always find magic in this world." Bayezid, Defne and Buran held hands and smiled at each other as the festival came to an end. Now they knew that when they were together, the whole fairy tale land was a playground for them. And so the three cousins stepped into the endless adventures of the fairy tale land together. The end. For the continuation of such content, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, press the like button and leave comments on the videos in order to support my channel. Thank you very much. Have a good day.